it's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's called integrativemysticism.com, or you may also just simply follow the links below. And for those of you who enjoy the incoming waves, those videos are available. In fact, I started doing them separately, and they are available on a playlist of their very own on my main channel page, or you may simply open up the down bar beneath this video and follow the links there. So what's going on when it comes to your cards for this week? The Hermit is the archetypal theme overlighting everything and every occurrence and every event that's going to be playing out. And what I'm seeing with the Hermit is this stepping away from things that are ultimately maybe creating an influence upon your own relationships, your own creations, your own endeavors, your own manifestations, your energies, and your social networks, and starting to reel in that which has maybe gotten away from you. Things that have kind of taken on a life that maybe that was never the intention. And with the Hermit card, it's all in the interest of bringing things back to their pure, true form. It's about getting away from things accidentally being maybe influenced by the external, other people, pressure, peers, demands, maybe even compulsory decisions to try and make appeals or answer appeals. The Hermit card does not deal in superficiality. The Hermit card does not capitulate to external pressures and expectations. And this is a week where a lot of you are getting a chance to do a bit of reform. When we look at, say, a project or maybe some kind of adventure, some kind of mission we are on, certain relationships and certain connections, if they've started to take on a life that they were never intended to, if it's kind of gotten away from us once again, the Hermit card is giving us a chance to get things back on their proper track, back on their proper path, as opposed to going this way and that. In fact, we see this with the Ace of Wands in reverse, where there seems to be something going on in a professional, material, or maybe even some kind of household concern that a project or maybe some kind of initiative is losing steam. And this week we have a chance to kind of take command back, take control back of whatever has been sort of losing its power. And I get the distinct feeling that it's losing its power, it's losing steam, because the direction or maybe the potential or the growth rate of whatever this is too much under the influence of another person or other people. It's almost overly reliant on receptivity and participation of others. And therefore, we need to get it back into our control so it can stand on its own 2 feet. The Ace of Wands reverse is indicating that something is running the risk of possibly burning out or taking much longer than it absolutely needs to substantiate. And with the Hermit, it's a time where you're actually given the green light to start calling the shots when it comes to maybe a direction a career path is going, or maybe the way a certain financial or professional matter is or is not going, because people are losing control of something that they are sharing with you. But you have the chance now to go and take control, retake control. There is a sense that you may have to pull something back to yourself that you have left in somebody else's hands. Now, this is a bit of advice. If you do that, you will succeed, whether you are taking a transfer or a hiring opportunity or a project opportunity, or maybe even something that you've been creating yourself back into your hands. Maybe you've accidentally outsourced it to somebody else, or maybe you intentionally outsourced it only to find out that was a bad idea, or maybe you have left it up to the crowd and the peanut gallery to give you a sense of what's right and wrong here. We have to pull this back, because otherwise, with the Ace of Wands reversed, its growth is stunted, and we have a chance to do some serious correction of that which has been stunted this week. We have the Three of Wands in reverse as well when it comes to social affairs, family, friends, and we're not actually hearing back in due time what we have actually set out there. Maybe we've been trying to get some feedback. Maybe we've been putting something out there to kind of collaborate, get a team going. With the Three of Wands reversed, I want you to make sure that you are sending out that sort of roll call this week, because with the Three of Wands reversed, we're not getting a lot of answers back from places that we have already thrown it out there, where we've cast our net, where we've decided to broadcast our intentions to our friends and relatives. In fact, the Three of Wands reverse is indicating if we have left anything in somebody else's hands in this regard, maybe left an important matter for us, or maybe even themselves as well, we have to pull that energy back and take over. We have to commandeer and take control of the project ourselves and make sure that we don't necessarily feel too bad about relieving somebody of the duty that they can't fulfill. Believe me, Virgo's got the Hermit card last week, and if we wanted something done right, we had to do it ourselves. And a lot of that is coming through with this in combination for you as well. So if you have left something else in somebody else's hands, whether it's even a trusted friend or a relative, the Three of Wands reversed coupled with that Hermit energy is ultimately saying, do a check-in, do a roll call, do a welfare check, do a status report. You will find out that no progress has been made here, and we have to call it back either to ourselves to do alone or to find somebody who is better equipped to handle it. As we get to romance, things are a little bit easier, because with the Two of Pentacles reversed, it does look like a lot of you are moving in the direction of changing an existing commitment to be a better fit for all involved. And for those of you who are in existing relationships, the Two of Pentacles reversed is indicating that we are actually stepping away from a certain type of lifestyle that we have been living as a couple. But with the Two of Pentacles reversed, this is actually something that we're very happy to do, because maybe we've only been going through the motions with that particular lifestyle. Maybe it's something that was supposed to go before, but we were only keeping it up out of habit, or maybe because we thought it would make the other person happy. But there's freedom in this. With the Two of Pentacles reversed and the Hermit, nobody wants to put on a show anymore. Nobody's interested in doing something that is just for image sake or just for the status appearance. In fact, the Two of Pentacles reversed, we're seeing more sincerity coming in. We're making more time for ourselves. And partners are also dropping distractions. Distractions are going away on both sides when it comes to romance. So if you've been waiting for more time with your sweetheart, this is the week. For those of you who are currently looking or available, this Two of Pentacles reversed is indicating that somebody will be stepping out from the crowd. A face will become more prominent this week, and it does look like they will be showing their true face as opposed to maybe hiding behind small talk and niceties as they may have been in recent history. And this goes for online as well. Somebody's going to go to a place where they want to go really deep and get much more personal and get some real chemistry going, even though they may have been somebody completely unnoticed or making no impressions until this point. So be prepared to be surprised. If you think you know who this is going into the week, I want you to at least be patient. Don't project. Believe me, it'll be good. So that is your horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.